neglecting you. And
these are songs for General Hospital, General Hospital Songs, General Hospital TV.
Tonight we're going to focus on us. We can do anything you want. Anything.
I'm not sure this is the most opportune time.
No, look, see, I'm going to turn my phone off. There will be no interruptions, no phone calls, no work emergencies, and if Kate gets all huffy, then so be it. You know, it's time I reprioritize my life. Nothing was more important to me than my sweet and sexy non-husband. I haven't been making the greatest choices recently, Spinelli, and I promise you that I'm going to fix that. You mean everything to me. I love you.
Is that all you want to tell me?
That's my promise to you. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't I put our song on the jukebox and we could dance? Maybe you could sing to me again? We could get rid of that, get a couple orange sodas. What do you think?
I'm afraid I have to decline. I have some pressing business matters to attend to.
You have to go right now? I mean, I wanted to make everything up to you. I promise you I'm sorry.
I guess I'll have to wait.
Okay. Call me later.
Okay.
It's a pretty long pause. Trying to think about what you love about Johnny. Let me get you started. Being with him is a great way to annoy me.
Of course. He's trying to make this about you.
Am I wrong?
Oh, believe me, Sonny, believe me. I don't make my romantic choices based on what you're going to think of them.
Sounds like you're protesting a little too much.
You? I was just trying to be nice. All right, I was trying to not hurt your feelings, but if you want me to spill it, I...
Let her rip. Go ahead.
All right. I love Johnny because, let's see, he's wild and he's reckless. Maybe a little bit crazy, but he's also got this incredibly soulful side. So he's got the best of both worlds. He's like got the dark, mysterious thing, but he's also extremely hot.
Okay, we don't have to go that far.
You asked. It's not just that he's extremely hot, though. He's like this incredibly genuine, sweet, loving guy.
Sounds familiar. I'm trying to think of somebody else that you described that way. Let me think. Oh, got it. Me?
You're not in love with me. You're just confused because when we're together, it's so intense and amazing, but it's not love.
What? And now you're telling me how I feel?
It's not about me. This is still about Emily. You haven't figured out a way to live your life without her. And then you jumped into something with Rebecca and you got burned and you turned to me for comfort and support and I gave it to you. And it just so happens that I was going through my own issues at the same time.
Look, I am so sick. So sick of dissecting the past of this whole thing. I know how I feel. I know how I feel right here, right now, and that is I'm in love with you. And if you were honest with yourself, you would say the same thing back to me.
Something you built, it just doesn't happen.
Come on!
And you and I both know it. We know it because we've had it, real love. Lucky for me, Emily, for you, what is happening between us, it's just new, and like I said, it's amazing, but it's gonna end, Nicholas. It's just gonna fizzle out.
So what? Honestly, what you're saying right now is that I am temporary for you? Is that what you're telling me?
You should want that. Because I know you feel guilty about this.
Of course I feel guilty. I'm betraying my brother. It's a terrible thing to do. But just because he loved you doesn't mean I don't get to. Look, I know that what we're doing is completely crazy and it's wrong. And I feel terrible about it, but I can't just switch myself off. Elizabeth, I love you. I love you. What else do you want me to say to you?
What we have is not love. It's a mistake.
Why are you doing this? Why? You. Please.
We can't.
Why?
If you love me, if you'll just leave. Please. Please.
Okay. I love you.
You know, we should check to see if any of Franco's other crime scene exhibits have shown up in real life.
We're gonna have to coordinate with the French police on this. See if he has an arrest record or any investigations over there.
What the hell is this? You know, look,
How long do you think your cover's gonna last if one of Sonny's people sees you hanging out in the PCPD computer room?
You carry a silver Beretta 9mm, if I recall correctly. So what are you waiting for? Why don't you whip that sucker out and blow pieces of me all over this studio? Who could tell? Is that what you want? There you go again, refusing to own it. What I want? Come on, you've killed dozens of others for less reason. And you'll feel so good after. Have you had your fix today? You want me to get caught? You're right. You can't just kill a celebrity in his studio and expect to walk. You need to lure me to someplace not associated with either of us. The Pine Barrens is out. There's probably a cemetery worth of corpses in there that you've dumped. You know, do you ever think about putting up gravestones and a little visitor's booth where you can hand out flowers and maps? You're trying really hard to make this happen. I don't have the death wish. Not for myself. I'll keep that in mind.
A song by Paul Beckman, Paul Rainbow Song, using guitar chords D, F sharp minor, E7, and A. The song is going to be called I Don't Have a Death Wish for Myself. I don't have a death wish, at least for myself. Jason silently leaves. Didn't kill Franco, not this time. Seemed to know him pretty well, could even be his brother. Please, where'd you come from? How'd you get there? Out of the woodwork, are we both brothers? How do you know me so well? Hey now, are you wanting me to go with you in a hit on Sunny? You got connections, you say? Oh well, don't know if I've got all the info, but that's what it seems like to me. Well now, Jason and Franco, what are they gonna do with each other? Where is the other coming from? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, what's gonna be the outcome? Are they gonna tolerate one another? How much does Franco really know about the cover-up of Clyde?